My guy, Joe Budden, arrested. He was arrested. And there's a mugshot back on December the 4th in Edgewater, New Jersey. The charge, lewdness, after allegedly standing outside his neighbor's condo door, pushing numbers of the keypad, trying to enter the home. Multiple times, couldn't get it right. Damn it. Butt ass naked, more than likely smoking a bogey. He smokes last time I checked, he's always been a smoker.
I'm at the New Year's party. I see Mano. Yo, man, what up? He don't even say hi. Tell your man put some clothes on. Like, that's the kind of shit niggas is dealing with in the streets.
The capo too called me. I'm like, yo, Joe, yo, tell Joe put some clothes on.
He's like, yo, stop,
I'll change the subject quick. I'm not talking about that nigga.
Freak ass boy.
Yeah. Joe Budden. Get my last L. Joey B. So this started off as something comical to me. Like, I was actually laughing when I was reading through this story at first, and then the more it went on, it got less and less funny. And to the point that I seen them recording the pod this week, not at Joe's house, in a small ass room somewhere without Joe.
Okay, let me intro.
So yeah, go ahead.
Well,
give us the rundown of the entire situation.
All right, so I have a roller coaster listening relationship to the Joe Budden podcast. Sometimes I'm listening to it, sometimes I'm fucking not. Oh, by the way, hey, Joe. So I haven't really been watching it, but I keep seeing clips on my timeline of them being in the old studio. It was the old studio with all the little weird fucking evil-esque paintings behind them and shit. Mm-hmm. That's the one where like Maul was there and Rory was there. So that's their old. I think it's Parks' basement. I think.
Okay.
But that is separate from the weird case.
Yeah, I don't know, but why would we just be recording there all of a sudden without Joe?
Well, okay, so
because they can't go to Joe's house for some reason. Why would they not be able to go to Joe's house for some reason?
That wasn't Joe's house. That's the thing.
The
new place that they've been doing it for the longest. That's not Joe's house.
Oh,
that's just a set.
Little joint looking at Manhattan Beach.
That's just a set.
That's not real house.
That's just a set.
Oh, they've been fooling me. They've been fooling me. They've been doing all this big money talking. I thought that was Joe's house over there looking out over the harbor.
And so what's been happening with that is the fact that I guess the person who's renting it to them or whatever has been cool with it, but the neighbors have not been cool with it, and they brought it up to the city, and so they had to get out of there.
The neighbors?
Yeah, neighbors of whatever, I guess, apartment maybe that they were shooting in.
What could be your possible problem with me recording a podcast next to you? Like, what's the issue?
I don't think it's anything that they do while they record. I think it's probably
shit that they doing afterwards.
Could be.
Okay, all right.
But that has nothing to do with the reason why he has a weird case now.
Yeah, so apparently your boy was wandering around in his apartment. That's so funny now that I know that that's not his. Because I'm thinking the whole time, that's where all this shit happened at. Like, right outside that door.
I first heard this, because I wasn't watching the pod, I thought the same thing.
So I'm like, apparently he's wandering around middle of the night, middle of the day. Goes and starts punching in his door code. He's butt-ass naked. Only he's not at his door. He's at his neighbor's door. Now, they have a Ring camera. Apparently, the Ring camera caught the whole ordeal, caught him naked. The Ring camera sends out alerts, right? So, I'm at first, here's where I'm stopping at. I'm stopping at he was punching in the key, and then he realized he wasn't at his door, then went to his door. I'm like, okay, this man drunk, or he high, or something. But he just wandered out of his apartment for some reason, was just wandering around, and it was a mistake. Like, this is something to laugh at. But then they have a Ring camera. The notification for the Ring camera sends out to the fucking children. So a 12-year-old, Joe...
I did hear something about that.
Saw Joe Budden's naked ass. Now we're involving minors, lewd acts in front of minors. So now it's a little bit more serious than what it was prior. It ain't all that funny.
I don't know how true that part is, just because I tried to go back and look for information on that, and I couldn't find anything.
No, that part is legit. That part is in the complaint, the criminal complaint.
Yeah, there is a complaint. So you mentioned that you don't know if he was just twisted, he was drunk, he was high or whatever. He says that he was sleepwalking.
No, Joe. No.
And he has mentioned on the podcast before
That he sleepwalks?
situations of him sleepwalking.
Does he have an actual diagnosis of being a
I don't. I
Because
just know
that can
he's
save
mentioned
him.
it.
That could like a legit slate
He's mentioned it on the pod before
about him sleepwalking.
but I don't know if it's official diagnoses or whatever.
Fam, you better have a doctor on speed dial ready to testify that is what's going on.
That's what he's been saying, is that he's been sleepwalking. As far as the official complaint, on December 4th, 2024, at approximately 7:21 in the morning, already crazy.
Yeah, early in the morning, okay.
The Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. The caller recognized the man as his neighbor, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old male. The caller was alerted to Budden by their doorbell camera. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. As a result of police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness, disorderly persons offense, on a complaint summons. Chief Martin states that these charges are merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Again, I don't see the scenario where this man gets caught without his clothes and then goes to the wrong door if he's not under the influence. So I'm willing to say that he was drunk or something like that, fell asleep where he shouldn't have. Why did he fall asleep naked? Don't know. Can't explain to you.
Another thing that he apparently says on the pod quite a bit, that he sleeps naked.
Why are you
Hate
sleeping
that I know
in
that,
public?
but that's what he...
That's wild.
But
why?
In my research,
Sure.
I have heard on the pod.
Yeah.
That has also been mentioned on the pod before.
But why are you naked outside of your house, though?
Because he's sleepwalking and got out of his house somehow.
Okay, so he sleeps naked, he sleepwalked out of his house, came back. Why are you confused about where your door is at?
Because he's sleepwalking.
But no.
And in sleepwalking,
no, but
you're often
you're
confused.
not that. You are not that. So you walked all the way back to your apartment, went to the keypad to start entering your code. You're not awake yet? You're not awake yet? You sleptwalked out of your house. You walked all the way back to your apartment. So you were wandering aimlessly when you were sleepwalking out. But then you had clear direction and you were able to do directional shit when you were coming back.
Let it be
known. You're not awake?
I am not playing Joe Budden advocate here. I'm joking when I say
I'm
no.
confused as to how all this played out.
I think it's actually kind of funny. I think the whole
I
thing is
think
hilarious.
I was drunk is a much better excuse than I was sleepwalking. Unless he actually was sleepwalking.
I was going to say, you're still definitely getting charged with, if you're drunk, you're getting charged with it. Whereas if you're sleepwalking, I don't know that you get charged with it. Because then you can claim maybe temporary insanity.
Bruh.
Whereas if you're drunk, you can't do that.
Yeah, but you also have to prove that you be sleepwalking.
Yeah, I know.
And that you didn't just make this shit up.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so also here's a tweet from Milagro, Mob's World, that says, update. Things have been seemingly gone from bad to worse as new details concerning Joe Budden being charged for lewdness have been revealed. According to TMZ, according to this tweet, the complaint says that 2 juvenile females, along with an adult female, witnessed Joe Budden naked trying to enter their residence after allegedly putting the wrong code in the fob live on their phones.
Yeah, they got the...
So that's where that came
the
from.
Ring camera thing. That's crazy. You just at school, trying to drink your juice box, playing on the playground, all of a sudden, old man butt.
At 7:21 in the morning.
They was eating breakfast. They was just getting to school.
Just waking up. Crazy.
Embarrassing, Joe. Embarrassing. That's my dubs and L's, though. That's the whole list.
Shit gets crazy, scary.
Stupid, hilarious.
Yeah. Yep. That's what this case is.